welcome back to another episode. Today's video, a walkabout in the beautiful Italian-inspired Portmeirion. We visit the tourist village of the series The Prisoner. Afterwards, we walk the tranquil surrounding forests and stumble upon the pet cemetery. I hope you enjoy. We are back for another installment. I'm not sure if this is going to be a video in itself, but if it is, welcome back to the episode. My name's Nick. Thanks for joining me at Stills and Trails and on our flipping adventure. I say ours because we're in North Wales at the moment. We're going to the village. From the TV series The Prisoner, we are in Portmeirion today. The weather has absolutely come out, it's fantastic. We were in Pwllheli just now and it was raining a little bit. So hopefully we'll check this place out. This is on Amy's bucket list to do up here, so this is more of a her thing today, but we'll see what's about. Let Ffion out and enjoy. So it varies in price from like family sort of deals, but for adults it's £20 each. Amy goes for the expensive sort of journeys and places of interest. And Ffion is free. Age under 5 is free, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's going to cost us 40 quid in total to get into here, but it's going to be awesome anyway. I think it's going to be a really enjoyable little trip. Yeah, we'll just go in and see what's up. So you get a map and everything for the village as you enter. We also do have one here, so it was free parking. We are here, right at the bottom. There's cafes and all that here, welcome centre. Parking is just up here, so we're going to make our way all the way through the village. Can't wait to go here, the chess piece set. That was cool. But yeah, I'm not hugely into the village. I think my dad was. It's just a bit older world for me.
So I was going to say,
so I sort of remember like the orb, like the ball thing that would capture people. That's about as much as I can remember of it. Lovely view there, see onto the bay. Yeah, this place is wicked. It's got that very Italian-esque look to it. I think that's actually what they tried to do in the series itself for Prisoner. Like I said, I've not really watched it, so it's hard for me to really speak much about what's going on. To be honest, I think I'm just quite happy. This is going to be more of a sort of a less talking sort of video, more of a just showing Portmeirion in itself. But there's the chessboard down the bottom. I just seen a kid absolutely demolishing all of the pawns down on there, knocking them over everywhere. Everyone's just looking at him going, what is going on? But yeah. The gardens are really nice, aren't they? You enjoying this, Ffion? Casually chilling in the buggy, or the chariot as you call it. So they are private plots. Are they just like what people are renting, or I haven't seen people live in them? Do they, or? Amy's power through in the actual walking around in this. Like I said, people probably spend all day here, spending 20 quid to get in, sit down, have a coffee, just sort of reminisce maybe over some of the episodes of The Prisoner. There's loads of little places to go have a little look. I think we're gonna probably spend a little bit of time here. There's a castle on the top, so I'm wondering if we can actually go there as well. But there's loads of places. Got some chips, do you? Yeah? Amy always thinks with her stomach, but let's keep going down. Fion's ready for some chips.
I don't know, shit, isn't it?
Gosh, the wind is knocking all these down. Yeah.
How do you know where everyone goes?
I can't remember the last time I played chess, so. And they're very light, so definitely the wind has been knocking them over, not just the kids kicking them, but so according to the information I was given, well, that's awesome. Like I said, I know nothing about Portmeirion at all. But Portmeirion was built by a Welsh architect, so Clough William Essex. Just shows how beautiful like place can be developed. Like this is all developed, and if anything, it's in a beautiful spot. Just to say, North Wales is a beautiful place, and it's enhanced, I'd say, the look of the place, and maybe a tourist attraction. Obviously, yeah, it's part of a hit show as well. Speak about the show in a little bit, actually. Fion's in a mischievous mood. She's seeing little petals and is throwing them down into the water. She's not really paying attention to the wind, is she? Ffion? Ffion? What are you doing? Yeah, it's the water, yeah. What are you doing? Water. You got a snotty nose? Yeah. Anyway, here's some more of the gardens. I like all the sort of olden-y sort of Italian look to it, as well as all the different sort of variants in colour. As you got like the yellows, the peaches, orange, like a dark sort of red there. I think there was some turquoise up on the top there as well. All set in a really pretty location. So we dropped Aaron off in Portmeirion. He's probably going to do a video over there, so check out his channel. I'll leave a link in his description, or my description I should say, of his channel below. So we're going to let Ffion run riot on these chess pieces now. See what she does. I keep kicking her pram. Whoa. Ffion. Yeah. What's that, Ffion? That's a horse. Nay. It's a bishop. A horsey. These are pawns. That's a castle. Which one's a rook? I don't know. I'm not very good at chess, I can't really remember. Yeah. Like I said, it is a bit pricey, 20 quid, but you get what you're given really. It's like a really nice place and great place to hang out. Ffion, what's that? What's that behind you? So I've been trying to play a civilized game of chess with Ffion, and now she's decided to cheat. She's putting two of her own in one tile. She's just pulling them out from wherever she wants to go. Never gonna win. Never gonna win. Look at it. I like to think you like to have both black and white together, didn't you? Bye, Ffion. Do you reckon you'll lose, ma'am?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'd lose to her? Yeah, me too. It's a really nice day. It's a really nice, what do they call them now up on top there? Well, yeah, you know the ones you have in parks and stuff like that, can I call them now? Where you have like gazebos or something like that. We'll let her retire herself out, playing with all these. At least they're all sort of standing up. So I think you can actually stay in these buildings, sort of like a private rental or something along those lines. But how cool would it be sitting out there with a cup of tea or coffee, or whatever your typical is, or wine. This is cool. Got the estuary in the background. All this then. Ffion's still causing havoc down there. Plenty to do here. I think there's a Japanese garden we're going to go have a look at as well. Might be what I was looking at over there. But I thought I'd show you this. Maybe have a look over there, see if we can get over there as well. So the Prisoner was only 17 episodes long. 17 episodes, one series. It was a cult classic. Got 50 minutes an episode. It was directed and starred Patrick McGoohan. So that is what I wasn't aware about. I remember his face, just couldn't remember his name. But this was from September 1967 till June 1968. But I said 17 episodes long. It just became a cult classic. And you can kind of tell why people really like this. It is wicked, isn't it? That's why I thought that people were having private rental accommodation, because we were sat over there just chilling out with drinks, and it says like private signs going up, so I'm assuming all these sort of locations up on the top here are all private rental. I'd love to see how much that would cost. I reckon it'd be a bomb. But we're going to go now probably to the hotel and then maybe whip up towards the Japanese garden, and yeah, if there's anything else I'll let you guys know. So scattered throughout this sort of area there's loads of like sort of all these sort of worldy sort of things. So you're very much like a to me that looks like a sort of centurion sort of style Roman person there. Doesn't really have a name on it. And then they've gone with this one here, sculptor there, Jonah Jones. This is Hercules. Now I always thought it was Atlas who had the balls, that's what they call them, Atlas balls, but in like strongman, but I might be completely wrong on that. Like I said, the further our way down there to sit out on the estuary down the bottom, it'd be really nice down there. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of wind to show the Welsh flag down here, but I think Amy needs to go to the toilets. So as you can see, the buildings are actually built straight out onto the rock. You know, these huge, I think they're sycamore trees, or no, they're not sycamore trees. I think that one over there is a sycamore tree. We've got huge trees coming by here. And like I said, it is a hotel, so we've got a swimming pool down on the bottom there with some of the guests enjoying. But we're still going to make our way down towards the front, just waiting on the girls. For some reason now, Ffion is like needs to follow Amy everywhere. She's all mummy, no daddy, which is sad, but it's fine. At least I get to enjoy chilling out, looking at views like this though. So again, these are sort of like the guest houses, private rental, and then you've got the fountain by here. Oh, it's nice and relaxing there, nice and cool. Problem is, there's a crazy amount of bugs. Still love you though. Loads of bugs today, mine, as you can see. I usually hate to say it, but I think Amy had hit the nail on the head with this one. I think Aaron's missing out, to be honest. But that is the hotel. Everyone's sat outside having a tea. Not too sure exactly what that is down there, but might be on the map. But you're right next to an estuary, you get that sort of salty, sort of sea smell. Occasional strong whiffs of it though, so it's not like the typical seaside smell. It's a bit stronger, a bit more pungent. I like how they've integrated this into making it look like a boat. Obviously there's some maintenance work going on here, which is the coastal and lake footpath. So I'm not sure if you can actually go in through here. Wet paint. Oh, there we go. So continuing down there is the just a footpath going all the way down. I don't exactly know what's down there, but probably a bit too much extra walking for Ffion, but yeah, it's cool. Loving the views, mind. North Wales has been fantastic, phenomenal when it comes to views of mountainsides. As you can see, all that in front. You can imagine being here back in the day, just enjoying this. Weirdly enough, not one windmill in sight. I've got some pylons over there, but you can't really notice those half the time. You enjoying this, Ffion? What's that on your face? It's like toothpaste. It's probably dried mayo. Whoa. Bye bye. Look at this redwood. Wow. Californian coastal redwood. Birdie's not giving a crap that we're here. I love being in the trees, you know that from all the other walks. If you haven't seen the walks, go check out the channel, there's some fantastic walks on there. That redwood is crazy. Wow. Me and Amy were just talking when we were down in the, almost like the set, but down in Portmeirion down there. It just felt like you were away. You didn't feel like you're in North Wales, it felt you were completely abroad. And we've been really fortunate with the weather, like crazy fortunate. Like it was meant to be raining quite a lot, but we're now making our way through the woodlands, and this is meant to be the Chinese lake. Got a little gazebo here. Yeah, you could spend all day here. It's crazy good. Is it 20 quid is a bit steep, but to be honest, thinking about it, my penny pinchers is well worth it. Just as someone who enjoys a walk like myself, just even doing these coastal paths down there, these woodland paths, get my steps in. I've ate quite a lot and drunk quite a lot this trip. I've been battling some issues, so yeah. We've got one of these in our garden. Hello. The tree, the Acer tree, the red Acer. Just saying we got one of those in our garden. Like I said, we're going to have fantastic weather. The ponds are drying up a little bit. Whoa, what is that? Yeah, we'll carry on the walk around. I'll show you any little cool little bits. And yeah, we'll go around and then end the episode probably back of the car. That is another gazebo up on the top there. It's just loads of places to sit and chill out. Would have been really cool to have brought like a mug of tea or something like that. So this is the Chinese lake. There's not many places in the UK you can get really nice walks, and definitely not places like Portmeirion, the buildings and just the architecture really. But I would quite comfortably spend money on a walk like this anyway. Obviously we won't be able to see everything because we got the baby and she can only walk so far, so we'll be taking it in turns with the pram, so I might miss a few things myself as well, but it's all about sharing. Oh, these fern trees, how cool are these? Ffion, we ain't stuck. Are you saying we're stuck? And here we are in the dog cemetery. Really nice carving here. People leave a stick to show respect, so Ffion, go find a stick. So we have Sasha and Tara here, this prince. I won't name them all. I just think it's a really peculiar thing to have in a forest, isn't it? Underneath these intertwining trees, absolutely covered in moss. I wouldn't know if they're even alive anymore, but you can see, they sort of go arm in arm in the middle, which is quite poetic in itself. A little red tree in the middle. Yeah. Key statue. Did you want to go to that? No.
Slower now, it wouldn't look.
No, it wouldn't look as picturesque in a way of like having this blanket of pink, and then there's the white just a bit further up there. And sometimes trips like these make up for it, you know what I mean? Make it worth it. Watching Ffion following you down the hill. Yeah, there's loads of cool little places. I don't think we have the time though as such. So we're going to actually make our way down back to Portmeirion. Oh, are you done? Amy just pointed out then. How cool is this tree come up by here? So Japanese elegance cedar. Wow. That is a wicked tree. Look at those limbs. It's like an octopus. Sort of like from this angle, it looks like an elephant's trunk. That's cool. Yeah, this walk's really cool. Obviously you have got trees that have been felled. Look at the massive size of that. Then you just get these little pops, these little zings of pink and red and darker pink and that over there. White right here, so I didn't even see that one. Gorgeous. Scattered throughout this walk are gazebos and just little seating arrangements. Like we were looking at the Chinese, as I said, Chinese lakes, like the Japanese gardens. We couldn't get down properly into the Japanese gardens. We must have went around it and missed it. So yeah, you can see just through the tree line there was like little like mushroom statues and everything like that around here. Fion's getting a little bit restless, but we're making our way back down into Portmeirion now. And yeah, I think we'll make our escape then, go pick up Aaron from Portmeirion. Unfortunately, we won't make the castle. I don't think it's part of the actual pricing as well. I will start potentially doing a series of just castles. Not 100% sure yet how I'm going to logistically do that, but we will figure something out because I do really like castles. Like I said, I'm going to use both my hands now to make our way down. So we sat down there earlier on and had our, well, I had a chai iced latte, Amy had a cappuccino with our chips down there, but we didn't realise then there's all these little ponds up by here. This looks really dry though. They're very dry. And they do have a conference suite as well, so it's like multitude levels of this place. Obviously it's a tourist attraction. There's some nice little walks, there's eateries and places to sit down. At the same time it's got private rental and it looks like there's conference suites there, so they cater not just to people, they cater to companies as well. So this place is just a mixture of everything. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're making our way down here now and then we'll go up through the town and make our way back to the car. So I'll see you in a bit.
kill. Oh, wait. I don't get it. So apart from walking, which is just understandable.
So that's one last view of Portmeirion. We've got our old mucker over here, Patrick. Don't know why you wanted to leave this place. I need to watch The Prisoner. Yeah. Lovely. Right, let's make our way to the exit. Amy's patiently waiting over there. Do you know what? I'll end the episode here actually. I think this is going to be an episode on its own, just because of how cool it's been. Well worth the £20, eh? Yeah. As if Ffion was free as well, so 40 quid obviously for the two of us. Isn't obviously the cheapest thing, but it's still well worth it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you can leave a like, a sub, let me know what you thought of Portmeirion and what I missed and how cool it would have been. Like, I'm pretty sure that the peace statue around this way would have been pretty cool as well. But I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out. Click the notification bell or subscribe to keep up with new videos every week. We have more videos just like this one on the Trails and Talking playlist. Link will be in the description below. Or if you're interested in how I fund the channel, check out the sales and flipping videos. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.